The Ableton Move is the best electronic music gear purchase I have ever made. And in this finale to the mini-series From Move to Full Track, I'm going to explain why and show you the finished product compared to what we started with. But before we do that, I would like to say that today's patron shout-out goes to Oleski Solonik. Sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. So 4 weeks ago, I started this mini-series where I wanted to begin a track on the Ableton Move and then show the whole process of putting it into Ableton Live proper and expanding it into a full track. Well, the track is done now. It's called Not Alone. And if all goes according to plan, it should be on my Bandcamp page by now, so you can go listen to it there and even purchase it if you're so inclined. And of course, I'm going to play it for you here in this video as well. But before we do that, I wanted to just talk a minute about the Ableton Move. Because frankly, I really have come to realize that it is the best electronic music gear purchase I've ever made. Nothing has helped my, not necessarily creativity, but getting those ideas into the computer, into full tracks, quite like the Ableton Move. I went over this in my video called You're Wrong about the Ableton Move. I just want to touch on it again. If you're like me and you love finishing songs, I really enjoy finishing music at this point, but I hate songwriting on the computer, the Move is the ultimate companion because you can start on hardware, on very OPZ-like hardware. The sequencer is very OPZ reminiscent. It's got parameter locks, kind of like Electron style. The pads feel great. Everything's really intuitive. The longer looping or longer loop management, I've gone over that where you have the bar system and everything. It just works so well. And then the fact that you can instantly transfer those tracks basically as just clips and stems pretty much into Ableton Live at the click of a button instantly. You don't even have to be connected physically. You can just do it over Wi-Fi even. I can take this wherever I want, start a song, come here, get those, those building blocks into the computer, and then turn it into something like this. So before we continue, let me throw it back to a few weeks ago, and we're going to listen to the clips that we came up with here on the Ableton Move when I started this little mini-series. Okay, and now I'm going to play you this finished product. I was planning on going over every little detail and every little change that I made, but I did that last week and that video performed really poorly. No one really seemed to care at all. This whole series is really not doing well, but I wanted to do it and I'm happy I'm doing it. But rather than go over every little detail, I figured I'd just hit play and let you all kind of work out where and what those details are. So without further ado, here is my track, Not Alone. So there you have it. My track, Not Alone, started on the Ableton Move just a few weeks ago, and then we put it into Ableton Live here. Every week I added to it. Last week I recorded the live acoustic drums, so if you missed that episode, yes, that was me playing the acoustic drums. My first time ever really recording myself, which was definitely an experience. I'm not super happy with things like the snare sound, but I was happy enough to actually release this, for my first attempt anyway. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more of this content, I doubt people would based on how these videos have gone, but if you for some reason would, let me know. There's going to be more Move content coming to the channel. I simply love this thing. It is the best purchase I have ever made when it comes to electronic music gear. I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.